Hello folks, and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Shining Soul for the Game Boy Advance. Now, I know that people are probably expecting something spooky scary for, freaking October, but where I am right now, I can't possibly get myself into a super scary mindset. So instead, I'm gonna go with a bit of a comfort game. Single player mode. And yes, I was playing this a little bit before, testing out whether or not things were going to go alright. So if I press select in A, yes, I am sure. Now, a long while ago I was trying to record this, but something happened with the audio of the game, and I had recorded like 6 straight episodes that just didn't record the sound. So we're going to try this again. There's the warrior, very high attack, but almost next to no magic, to the point where his intelligence is 0. Wizard, just the opposite. 0 attack, higher intelligence. Archers are able to equip bows and the like. I think they're the only class that's able to. Dragonaut is very strong, and he has some draconic-like abilities, but again, a case of no magic. If you've been on my channel long enough, you know what class I'm going with. Come on. You can also select your colors. I'm gonna go with this guy. He looks all paladin-y, kind of. So we are going to go with a very classic name for my games, Darius. The Dark Dragon scorched the world with its destructive fire. I'm sorry, I cannot seem to skip this. The Shining Warriors were sent to defeat the Dark Dragon. Wow, what's going to happen? I don't know. Victory? Oh. I think I have a visitor. No, really. I see, you're here to see my grandpa. Sorry, but I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Oh yeah. Read this book while you wait. It's very interesting. I'm sure it is. This is an old legend about the land of Rune. Long ago, a dark dragon gathered an army of darkness in order to destroy the world. Although the evil forces turned the fertile earth into wasteland. Even in those years of darkness, the power of light could not be completely erased. 4 heroes emerged to fight for the light, army of light, the fate of the world on their shoulders. I can't tell, was the wizard supposed to be female? I am Noah. Soon this war shall end. We've cornered the Dark Dragon, the source of destruction in this land, Runefaust. Here settlers shall prosper. Soldiers, I beg that we shall never let these people suffer the same fate as ours. Derek shall be our hero. Now it's time to defeat the Dark Dragon once and for all. The power of the Dark Dragon is still unknown. We must quickly unearth the weapons necessary to seal it. There are 5 generals under the Dark Dragon's command. First, we must take the initiative against them. Go! We have no choice but to fight for the future. And dude, we don't. So, this game does not pause when you have actually gone into the menu. And everything's relatively simple. Strength increases your damage, vitality increases your health, intelligence increases your magic power, dexterity increases your accuracy, which is annoying, but, you know, whatever. And as you unlock new skills with the different weapons, like sword, axe, spears, what up, then you get different abilities as you hold down the button to charge, a la Legend of Zelda style. You got fire, ice, and lightning resistance, self-explanatory. Your attack and defense, also self-explanatory. I don't quite know what mental power is supposed to be. I think that one just ups your all around your resistances. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this, but this is a fun game. My name is Chaos. Adam and I are robots created to seal the Dark Dragon. This guy? My name is Adam. Chaos and I are robots. Okay, I got the idea. This is Prontus. We don't have any buildings yet, but we'll make it into a splendid place. Certainly hope we do. So, you'll notice that some of these places have signs over them. This is the appraiser. She will take anything that is unidentified and identify it. Yes. It costs money, though, which is the pain in the butt part. And then we got this dude. My name is Boken. I want to travel around the world someday, but it's not possible now in this hostile environment. Hope the time will come when my children can explore all over the world. Your name means wooden sword. Weapon shop. Yes, I would love to buy something. Unfortunately, I have no money. And, yeah, you can tell probably pretty quickly that I'm probably likely going to take up the axe again. Because I like axes. What can I say? Oh yeah. So, in each of your shoulder buttons, I guess, you can equip your weapons in the L1 and items in the R1, but you can't see the R1 from here. You can also equip the helmet, body stuff, and accessory. But since I have no armor, or that's not the word I'm looking for. Anyways, this guy's the armor shop. If I had the money, which you can see at the very top, I don't, then I would buy stuff. Are you Darius the hero? Can I shake hands with you? Can I get your autograph? I mean, I don't see why not. If you think this game is hard, or if you get killed quickly, then try playing multiplayer mode with friends. I would if I had any. Anyways. Hi. What, a window shopper? Bring me 3 ores of the same type and I'll make something for you. This is a guy whose mechanics I can never get into. Like, you bring him ores and he'll generate a random object for you, but it depends on the ores that you bring. I don't know. She is she is not the magic shop, she is the item shop. So, if you want to buy herbs and healing drops and whatnot, also select goes through the different descriptions. So, healing drop is its name, what it does, and a little flavor text. So, Goddess here would restore my special power, I guess, SP, which only wizards have. Soul Return revives a knocked out player, which is awesome. Should probably invest in those in the later game. Finally, we got this Lenny. For a very long time, we have suffered in the wake of the Dark Dragon's destruction. We can feel your powerful soul. I'm sure you will bring us victory. Sorry? You ask what your soul is? It's like your spiritual power. Didn't you know about it? Something like that. Wait. Welcome to Prontus Village. Yes. And this guy is essentially the bank. He will keep all your money, keep all the items that you don't want to lose, rather. All that fun stuff. So, here's the thing. I am playing this on an emulator, so I am going to be using save states after every mission, but it does autosave, and you will pretty much end up finding yourself here. I'm glad you have come back alive, comrade. You need 300 experience to reach the next level. Take a little break, and then return to your quest. Let light shine in your soul. That was it. That was saving and recovering my HP. You found long and hard trying to stop the dark destruction caused by the Dark Dragon. The power of your soul put an end to the struggle. Yep. But yeah, I am going to be using save states to save, just in case, because I have had problems with emulators. So, yeah, there's 5 areas before the great Dark Dragon. And first off is the Beast Mountain. Let's see if we can't beat it this episode. So as I said, yeah, it's a fairly simple game. It's pretty much like early Diablo-esque. So with the need of slaying... What was it? Oh, I didn't set those items. Boop. So you can have multiples in your inventory and, you know, just swap through them. And then B uses them, I want to say. I don't want to risk using it just yet. The Angel Wing will return you to town. It's like a town portal scroll. Oh god, it's like Diablo all over again. Yeah. In fact, I want to say that the only thing less like Diablo in this is the referring to how much experience you got. That's more Dragon Warrior. But the enemies can miss too, think crap it. Now, axes I seem to remember are much less accurate than yeah, there we go. Valuing scroll. You have to press the A button to pick it up. Now, in certain, that's the way down. Obviously, it's revealed to us when we've slain a certain foe or a certain amount of foes. Come on, I want to level up before I go. So, pretty much the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to have a video of recording, and then I'm going to spend a little off-screen time grinding that area one more time or so in order to get myself properly leveled, as it were, because this game, you can revisit areas in this game, and obviously the stronger you are, the easier it is to go back through those old areas. So the valuing scroll works like an identification thing. So if you pick up a weapon that you don't know what it is, or a piece of armor and you don't know what it is, then you can tell what it is. Is that not 30 foes so far? Oh yeah, I think this first area pretty much just barely levels you. There it goes. So let me just double check, make sure that there's no one else to kill, or no one, or nothing else to pick up. Don't think so. So, before we jump on down that tunnel, let's go to the status. You get pretty much 4 skill points every single time, and like I said, strength increases your attack directly. Vitality increases your HP directly, like a 0.4 point. And dexterity increases your hit rate and your evasion rate. Yeah. I'm going to go straight power this time. And because I said so, I'm going to go with the axe. So, the big thing with that is that now you can charge up for every level of that weapon. But every single time you level up that weapon again, it takes an additional point or so in order to do another charge. But that is that much more charge, which means that much more damage. And it's glorious. The axe is one of my favorites because it damages everything around you, which is glorious. Assuming it hits, of course. I probably should have actually gone with accuracy first, now that I think about it. Like, damage is nice, but weapons themselves do get stronger as you go higher and higher in the game. And missing people sucks. What is that thing on the back? What's at the bottom of my screen there? I can't tell what that is. It's a black screen. And I can't pause to check it out either. It might be some sort of update or something. Yeah, well. So this is pretty much it. It's a plain and simple game. It's much like playing a warrior in Diablo 1. Very straightforward, run around stuff, hacking it up. It's all about placement and missing a billion freaking times. Ooh, silver ring. Now, I forget what the silver ring does, but I know... Wrong status. There we go. Silver ring. Straight up increases defense while it's equipped. By 2 points. That's 2 points more than I had before. Whoa. Excuse me, ladies. Come on. No.
Stop that. Stop that.
Stop being missed. I missed all 3 of them at once. Yeah, I need to up my accuracy. Something fierce. There we go. Yep. Once you hit the P button, that activates the item that you had selected. Oh, look at that. It's a ever so lovely spell book, which I don't need because I'm not a freaking mage. Well, luckily, though, I can charge on the run, so I don't have to just hold still and be all like, oh god, don't hit me. Aha. Alright. Give me stuff. Cotton robe. Is the cotton robe better than what I have? This cotton robe is better than what I had. What is this anyways? Oh, it's just a robe. Let it be known that a robe is worse than a cotton robe. Oh, now they're bringing out the purple goblins. They're stronger. By virtue of them being purple. I don't know. And that's the sound of that appearing, but I'm not done yet. I am not done yet. Oh. Really hoping to level up by the time I finish this particular little level. Because I want accuracy. Anything? Nothing? Did I forget to go around that? Only really noticing it now, by the way, but the music in this is drab. Not that good. At least this first stage, anyways. Keep in mind that I have this on the Game Boy Advance. So unless you have like the special little headset that you have to plug into the earphone jack, yeah, then you're not listening to this. You're not hearing this drab sounding soundtrack. Pretty sure this would sound far better off of the Game Boy Advance's sound chip. There we go. Now again, you don't pause when you actually hit the start button, so even when you're in your menu, you're going to get attacked. Ooh, critical hit that time. Alright, not item, you dope. Status. There we go. Alright. Again, I'm going to up dexterity this time because I want to stop missing. What is it, mental? Alright. This increases the power of recovery items. That straight up increases my defense. Raises immunity against attacks. Neat. Oh yeah, and particular ones get particular classes get particular resistances against the elements. So, cold and thunder with this guy. I'm going to save that skill point until I can actually put it into doubly into axes. Because, bam. Oh yeah. I can already feel me hitting more often. Look at that. Sometimes it's a good idea to put it into dexterity. As dirty as that sounds. It's like, ugh. Sometimes you just want to go straight strength build, but man, what's the point of going straight strength build if you're not going to hit anything, you know? Ooh. Yeah, at the same time, I really do wish I had put those... Oh, wait. Leather hood. Give me a second, Mr. Goblin. Mr. Goo. Ooh. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Leather hood and cotton robe. Really mismatching today, aren't we? Oh, okay. That was dangerous. But, oh my lord, there's so many of you. I think if you're lucky, you can get an additional hit in when you're spinning around like that. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember exactly what happens when you die. I want to say that you end up back at the start area, back at the camp. And if you do, you lose all your money and all the things that you had collected. That's the point of the Angel Wing. So that you can more or less choose what the hell you're gonna do. Like you can go to the bank after you have so much money and be all like, haha, another Angel Wing, god damn it. I want weapons. I want more axes. I just want to ask people questions. Corny lines that are from 90s movies. I'm glad these things aren't as strong as I seem to recall them being. At the same time, I definitely remember hitting more often. Come on.
Ha!
Oh, there's a sword. Yay. Well, I could sell the sword. Sell sword. Healing drop. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Oh, come on. I think next level I'm going to put it back, put more into my attack. Seeing as I am still hitting pretty relatively often. Pretty relatively. Oh, now we got freaking Goblinmon from freaking Digimon over here. Kaburimon, that was its name. Actually, no, that thing looks more like an Ogremon. God, I wish that there were more action-based Digimon games. Ah, that was the goblin I needed to slay in order to head off into the next area. That's good. This game is pretty much all about just knowing where the hell to stand. It's a lot more freeform. Ow. It's a lot more freeformed than Diablo in that factor. Like, if I'm 2 pixels to the left, sometimes they won't hit me. Now, when you see that red spiral, that means it's going on to the boss. I was kind of hoping to level up at least one more time to face off against the boss. Could have sworn I missed something, though. Or maybe I'm just stalling facing off against the boss. I don't know. Probably the latter. So I'm going to put... Let's see, the healing drop recovers 100, so it's going to be a last-ditch sort of thing in order to use that. Longsword. It's pretty spanking good. Oh, but it's unidentified. Okay, so if we... place on... Blah. Okay. I'm apparently forgetting how to use these things. One moment. Let's see. If I... No. How did I use this thing? Value that. I don't know how to use this thing. I seem to have forgotten. Oh no, that was it. I'm kind of... No? I don't know what it is. Could have sworn it was just as simple as putting the sword on the sword. Place on F or... I want to say what it is that my level is just not enough, but it's just a level 1 sword with no special effects, so it might just be a sword I can't equip for reasons I can't comprehend. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put that healing drop on my inventory. Healing drop. Angel Wing. So, what I want to do is pretty much go through and finish up my healing before probably emerging out with the Angel Wing. The Beast King. You hurt my brothers. Now your turn. Rip you apart, my pleasure. Ha ha ha. Rawr. He is big and menacing, but he does have patterns. All the bosses have patterns. It's just remembering them is another thing altogether. He does this rolling bullshit, which you can hurt him during. And when he gets up here, he's about to finish it off and then return to the center. Just want to be careful and not be a giant doofus like I am. Does that 3 times. That does a fair amount of damage. Oh. Also, it makes that annoying sound. I don't know what that sound's supposed to be, but it's annoying. I think at one stage he does enter like this ranged mode where he just blasts off a bunch of strange magic-y orbs. Ugh, bastard. But he does the same thing over and over again when he goes to move. Ow. Oh. How did that miss? Come on. Now, if you're quick and not an idiot like me, you'd be able to duck in and out of his freaking moves there. Oh. I'm gonna have to get an angel wing. Come on. 40, critical hit. Another critical. Rar, rar, rar. Okay. When he's his most vulnerable seems to be the ball. I don't know. I can never really time hitting him while he's standing like that unless it's that initial right here where he is walking forward. 4 strike. Oh, how did that not even connect? How did that not even connect? There we go. It's a whole mess of trial and errorisms. Oh, now he's... No. Okay. Now is where he does his little laser balls. Must have him at a certain point before he does his laser ball things. I don't know where he goes after this. Okay, now he goes back into his usual pattern of thrusting his snakes forward and then turning into a ball again. That sounds lewd. Come on. Get back into position. Refuse to believe that that missed, but okay. Ah! How is that missing? Ow. How was that hitting? I don't know. Okay, that was me being a doofus. 3, 4. Yeah, most of those are just not connecting. I don't know what it is. I mean, it quite clearly looks like it's connecting, right? It's not just me. I don't know. How did that... Okay. Miss me. Miss... cell phone going off. Yeah, just sideswipe the bastard. Wonder how many Diablo-like games you guys will tolerate before you all unsubscribe from my channel. Okay. Hi. Okay. Obviously, there's a little bit of jank, but, you know, that comes from being a GBA title, I like to think. Alright. Fire little balls. Little balls. Ouch. Yes! You beat me. No, can't be. Want to crush mortals. Hate mortals. I leveled up. And he dropped a Protect Bracer. How much better is that than my actual Bracer? So much better. By like 1 point. Apparently that's what so much better means. Alright, let's quickly run on up here. Get our heal on, get our save on. I'm glad you come back alive. You need 632 experience to reach the next level. Take a little break, return to your quest. Let light shine on your soul. Dark Knight has 5 followers. All of them are very powerful, but it is impossible to reach the Dark Dragon without defeating them. It will surely be a true test of your abilities. You know what's a nice test of my abilities? Figuring out how to use this goddamn valuing scroll. Maybe that longsword doesn't need valuing. I don't know. Let's talk to Miss Valuing Lady. Just can't use it. Why can't I use a longsword? Maybe my... maybe my... No, my strength is 19. I'm confused as to why that's not working. Anyways, as I said, time to level up. Put it back into strength. Now that I have 2, let's pump it all into axe. Maybe next time I'll increase my defense build-up. That's the word I'm looking for, the defense build-up. But you can sell your equipment pretty much anywhere, which is cool. Sell you. And you can quick sell stuff as well. Like, I think it's... How is it? I forget how it is. Yeah, there we go. You press the R button and it goes directly to the cell. That works. And I don't need the silver rings, so sell that as well. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here, and when we return, we shall take on the next boss. Or rather, we'll take on the next dungeon, which will lead to the next boss, because that's how these things go. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. I just need something a little lighter, a little shorter, in order to, you know, get me back into the Let's Play mood, because I'm probably not going to be able to play a horror game for a while. I don't know, I'll make it up to you guys if I end up actually being able to play one later on. In any case, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.